John Sewell, Engearment.com. We got a really fun review ahead for you. This is a prototype of EXPED's LuxeMat, the big wide one, the Luxe Pillows, the Ultra Pump, and the Mega Pump. You might have seen the EXPED video we did with OMA last Wednesday. They were so generous, they sent out this prototype ahead of schedule so I can test it out. We got a rooftop tent there. We got a beautiful creek right there, a waterfall right there, and we're at the base of Sean's Run. So in this video review, I'm going to show you the setup, the features, the functions, and what we think about it. So let's get into it. We are now officially a few nights in of using the EXPED LuxeMat and Luxe Pillows in our setup that I showed you before. So we have it set up, and this is again a prototype, but the new version will come with a slightly different face fabric. But basically what this is a long, wide sleeping pad that has responsibly sourced wool as insulation right here, and then it's self-inflating right here. And you notice it's a nice kind of waterproofed TPU kind of material right here. And then what's really thoughtful is there's pockets up top for your keys or your phone. You can even zipper some of them, so you can put your headlamp, your partner's headlamp right there. Really thoughtful. And then to inflate, you simply inflate right there. I use the upcoming Mega Mat, this guy right here, to inflate this guy in under a minute. And what's cool about this Mega Pump is then on the deflate, I can actually suck the air out like it's a vacuum and get this compressed back to the same size it was when I first received it, and get it all back into this sidewinder bag, as they're calling it. And it's actually a nice bag. In the bag, you'll find a foot pump right here. So you can also use this to pump it up totally organically without having to use a electronic pump right there. So that is an option. And also it is self-inflating, as it is a foam insulated, as well as that responsible wool. And also worth noting, the version that will be for sale has an organic cotton tricot 4-way stretch. So it's really soft against the skin. I tried to use a quilt last night. Where's the quilt? Right here. So I can just lay against my skin against it like it would be in bed. Me and my dog really enjoyed it. It is warm. It was down in the 20s last night. And with just a 20-degree bag, we were good to go. It's cool because there's a lot of features in this. This is all removable, so you can wash it, which is really crucial. I mean, most sleeping pads we use, you are going to hand clean them with soap and water, or my wife uses Clorox wipe, which is horrible. But that's how we clean our stuff. But it's nice to be able to take this outdoor sleeping system and take it inside to wash it. That's a really big bonus, in my opinion. To deflate it, you can use boom and boom, and then it'll deflate on its own. We'll have to compress it, or you can mate it to the Mega Pump and get it going right there, which is how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to pause this video and deflate the bag. Oh, before I do, I want to show you the pillows. The Luxe Pillows. So they are filled with foam. They compress up and stuff into their own pocket. This tiny little pocket right here. We shall see if I can get it back in the pocket, because they have puffed up to a nice size. And as you can see, that's a good size pillow for camping. My wife loves to take our home pillows for camping, but they get so dirty. This one's got a nice material on one side, and I use both. I like to use two pillows. So my dog had part of one of the pillows, and I had the other parts. And yeah, that's a really good night's sleep. Even my Apple Watch said, "Congratulations, you hit your sleep goal." So partially due to EXPED, partially due to the beautiful creek in the background, partially due to camping. But yeah, stay tuned. Part 2, I'll deflate this guy and show you if I can get him back into the sidewinder bag. So I have it plugged into the out, and you can see it deflating. Been about a minute and a half. Yeah, I think that's about as low as it's going to get. Well, that's pretty cool. Now let's see if I can stuff it into the sack. Well, that's a first. I've never been able to do a self-inflating two-person pad and get back into its original size. That's exactly the size it was when I sent it over. That's pretty impressive. This thing kicks butt. So that was a pretty fun one to get to do for you guys. Getting to meet with EXPED less than a week ago, go over this lineup, share that video with you, and then take the gear out, it's not out yet, and go test it up in the mountains with good weather, cool weather, and test it out, see if it works, and report back what I think. What I think is the Mega Mat, or the Mega Pump, is a superstar. If you are a truck-based camper, car-based camper, you need one of these to inflate and to deflate, because I was able to deflate this bag all the way and get it back in here. And this bag is the LuxeMat Duo M. Usually I would go for the Duo Long Wide just because that's 6 feet by 41 inches. Usually I'm going for the 6.5 feet by 50 inches by 4 inches to accommodate my bigger body as well as my wife with me and my dog. So hopefully this is helpful. If it was, thumbs up appreciated. Subscribe to the Engearment YouTube channel to see updated stuff with EXPED. I'm Sean Sewell with Engearment.com. Till next time, take care.